Welcome to the incredible world of football royalty, where legends are made and dreams come true. Today, we're taking you on an exclusive tour of a place that no ordinary fan can access. Get ready to be amazed as we unveil the secrets of the most extraordinary football museum in the world, a tribute to the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo. Stepping inside, you'll be greeted by a grand hall lined with numerous TVs showcasing mesmerizing videos of Ronaldo's incredible journey. Every great player has their own path to greatness, but few have risen as spectacularly as Cristiano Ronaldo. His dedication, sportsmanship, and sheer willpower have made him the global icon he is today. This museum is more than just a collection of memorabilia. It's a testament to his relentless pursuit of excellence. But there's so much more to discover. As you venture deeper into this hallowed space, prepare to be captivated by the sight that unfolds before your eyes. Immerse yourself in the interactive exhibits that bring Ronaldo's biggest moments to life, allowing you to experience his iconic free kicks, breathtaking goals, and unforgettable celebrations up close. You'll feel like you're right there on the pitch with him. As we continue our journey, the excitement builds. Suddenly, the room transforms, transporting you to the very core of Ronaldo's illustrious career. Here, you'll find the coveted collection of golden boots, golden balls, and prestigious individual awards that have immortalized his name in football history. Witness the gleaming trophies that symbolize his triumphs and reflect on the sheer skill and determination he displayed to claim these accolades. It's a humbling experience to stand in the presence of such greatness. But the surprises don't end there. Prepare to be dazzled by an astonishing display of over 30 championship medals and team trophies. Each medal is a chapter in Ronaldo's story, narrating his victories with Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, and the Portuguese national team. As you admire these glittering prizes, remember the countless hours of training, the strategic brilliance, and the sheer teamwork that went into winning each one. It's a tangible reminder of the shared passion that unites football fans worldwide. And, as you make your way through the museum, the energy around you reaches a fever pitch. The walls adorned with framed jerseys and other personal belongings, offering a glimpse into the man behind the legend. It's a touching tribute to his journey, his roots, and the values that have guided him to the pinnacle of success. Now, drumroll, please. The crowning glory awaits. Step into the trophy hall and be prepared to be astounded. It's a sight that will leave you speechless. Golden boots, golden balls, and championship medals, they're all there, stacked one after another, creating a visual spectacle that's both humbling and inspiring. And then, yes, those 5 Ballon d'Or trophies gleaming under the spotlight, each one whispering tales of a year when Ronaldo conquered the world. Of football. You'll also spot his Champions League medals, league titles from England, Spain, and Italy, and even awards from Portugal's national team. It's like walking into a fairy tale, a place where dreams are made of. But the magic doesn't stop there. Interactive screens scattered throughout the museum allow you to replay Ronaldo's greatest goals, from thunderous free kicks at Manchester United to unforgettable moments at Real Madrid and Juventus. It's like reliving history in real time. You can almost hear the roar of the crowd and feel the electrifying atmosphere of those legendary matches. It's not just about seeing the trophies or the medals. It's about understanding what they represent. It's about appreciating the sheer hard work, dedication, and brilliance that Ronaldo has poured into his craft. This museum isn't just for football fanatics, though. It's a place for anyone who's ever dared to dream big, for anyone who's ever faced challenges and emerged stronger, for anyone who's ever strived for perfection. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the story of a modern-day champion and be inspired to reach new heights. So come, take a journey through time. Witness the evolution of a legend and discover the values that have made Cristiano Ronaldo not just a great footballer, but an extraordinary human being. In this museum, you won't just be a spectator. You'll be part of a legacy. Step inside and prepare to be amazed by the incredible journey of Cristiano Ronaldo, one of football's greatest ever players. But this isn't your typical museum. This is Ronaldo's story from his humble beginnings to global stardom. So get ready to be inspired and witness the magic that has captivated fans worldwide. The first section of the museum pulls you straight into Ronaldo's childhood. You'll see pictures of him as a little boy from Madeira, a kid who didn't have much but carried a dream bigger than the ocean surrounding his island. There are family photos, early jerseys, and even stories about how he used to play football on the streets until it got dark. It's a heartwarming start that reminds us all that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. As you move through the museum, you'll experience each chapter of Ronaldo's life through engaging displays and interactive exhibits. It's like walking through his personal journey. One of the most touching displays is about his move to Lisbon at just 12 years old. Imagine leaving your family behind, chasing a dream in a big city, and knowing failure wasn't an option. That's where Ronaldo's story really begins. The hunger, the sacrifice, the determination that shaped the legend. But it's not just about the past. The museum also celebrates Ronaldo's incredible achievements. You'll witness his rise to superstardom, the record-breaking goals, the awe-inspiring trophies, and the unforgettable moments that have cemented his place in football history. It's a visual feast for football fans, a celebration of skill, dedication, and the beautiful game itself. Now let's talk about what sets this museum apart. Unlike other museums, this experience is incredibly interactive. You're not just a spectator, you're part of the story. Imagine stepping onto the pitch and taking a penalty kick like Ronaldo, or feeling the roar of the crowd as you score a winning goal. Thanks to cutting-edge technology, these interactive exhibits bring Ronaldo's world to life. You can experience his famous free kicks, step into his shoes, and feel the pressure of a Champions League final. It's a unique and exciting way to engage with the exhibits. And if you thought that was impressive, wait till you enter the second section of the museum. Here you'll discover a treasure trove of never-before-seen personal items belonging to Ronaldo. It's like peeking into his private collection. You'll find his personal belongings, awards, gifts, and even his very own wax figure. It's a fascinating glimpse into the life of a legend. As you explore this section, you'll uncover more intimate details about Ronaldo's journey. The museum does an excellent job of maintaining a balance between celebrating his triumphs and acknowledging the challenges he's overcome. You'll learn about the sacrifices he made, the setbacks he faced, and the unwavering support of his family and friends. It's a reminder that behind every great success story, there's a lot more than meets the eye. So, whether you're a die-hard Ronaldo fan or simply appreciate excellence, this museum has something for everyone. It's a place to celebrate one of the greatest football players of our time, but also to reflect on the values of hard work, dedication, and humility that have made him a global icon. Don't miss out on this incredible experience. Visit the museum and let Cristiano Ronaldo's inspiring journey leave an everlasting impression on you. Hey guys, have you ever wanted to know more about the legendary footballer Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, if you find yourself in Madeira, Portugal, you absolutely must visit the CR7 Museum. It's not just a museum, it's an experience, and I'm here to tell you all about it. So let's kick off this journey through one of the greatest players of our time. As soon as you arrive, you'll see this massive bronze statue of CR7 right at the entrance. It's like he's welcoming you personally. Everyone stops to take a picture here. Trust me, including myself. Then you step inside and, whoa, it hits you. The entire place is dedicated to Cristiano Ronaldo. His life, his career, everything. It's mind-blowing. I know you're eager to explore, so let's jump right into it. The museum is divided into 3 main sections. Each one tells a different part of Ronaldo's amazing story. The first section is all about Ronaldo's childhood. You get to see how he grew up on the island of Madeira and his early days as a footballer. There are old photos, videos, and even the clothes he wore during his first matches. It's like stepping back in time and seeing where it all began. But it's not just about the past. As you move through the museum, you'll also get a glimpse into Ronaldo's luxurious present. In the second section, you can check out his supercars, his expensive watches, and even the shoes he wore during his record-breaking matches. These displays give you a sense of the incredible wealth and fame this guy has achieved. And then comes the third and final section, a tribute to Ronaldo's biggest accomplishments. Here you'll see the numerous trophies and awards he's won throughout his career. It's like walking into a Hall of Fame. And trust me, with all the cameras and the excited fans, the atmosphere is electric. But you might be wondering, okay, great, I've seen the exhibits, now what? Well, here's the best part. The museum also has an interactive area. It's like a mini football field where you can test your skills. Plus, there's a cafe serving up delicious food and drinks. And if you want to take a piece of CR7 history home, there's a gift shop with all sorts of goodies. So you might be thinking, okay, it's a cool museum, but do I really need to go? And to that I say, if you're a football fan, or just appreciate the story of hard work and dedication, you should definitely visit the CR7 Museum. It's not just a tourist trap. It's a celebration of one of the greatest players who ever lived. Now, let me tell you a little secret. At the end of the tour, you'll probably feel like you know Ronaldo personally. The museum does such a great job of showcasing his journey that it's hard not to feel inspired. Plus, with all the interactive exhibits, you'll leave with some amazing memories and maybe even a few skills to brag about. Okay, before we wrap up, let me answer some frequently asked questions. First, how much does it cost? Well, for adults, tickets are €14. For children between 6 and 12, it's €10, and kids under 6 get in for free. Now, is it worth it? Absolutely. It's an experience you won't forget. Next, how long will you be there? I'd say plan for around 2 hours to fully enjoy the museum. And finally, when is the best time to visit? It's open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., so you can choose your favorite time. So there you have it, the CR7 Museum in Madeira. It's more than a museum, it's a tribute to greatness. If you're anywhere near Portugal, it's a must-visit. So grab your ticket, step inside, and get ready to experience the life and legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo, the one, the only CR7. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. In Madeira, there's an island, and on that island, there's a museum. It's not just any museum. It's the CR7 Museum dedicated to the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo. As soon as you step in, you feel like you're entering the life of a legend. There are trophies, photos, jerseys, everything that tells the story of a boy who became the greatest footballer of all time. But the CR7 Museum isn't just about football. It's about Ronaldo the person. We've seen museums like this before, dedicated to sports stars. But what sets CR7 apart? What makes this museum not just a place to showcase trophies, but a journey into the life of a global icon? Well, it's all in the details. As you walk through the museum, you're not just seeing a collection of amazing moments. You're experiencing them. You're seeing the joy in Ronaldo's eyes when he scores, the agony when he loses, the pride when he holds a trophy. And these moments aren't just on the pitch. You get a glimpse into his private life, too. Photos of him as a child, with his family, with his friends. It's like being part of his story, like you're walking alongside him through his journey. There's a lot of museums dedicated to famous people, but most of them focus on one aspect of their life. This museum is different. It covers every facet of Ronaldo's life, his childhood, his rise to stardom, his personal life, his business interests. It's like a complete documentation of a remarkable life. But what's even more amazing is how the museum makes you feel. It's not just an exhibition of a great footballer, it's a celebration of human spirit, of dedication, hard work, and achieving greatness. Ronaldo's story is an inspiration to all of us, whether we're talking about football or life in general. The museum is divided into different sections, each telling a different chapter of Ronaldo's life. There's the section about his childhood in Madeira, a small island off the coast of Portugal. Here you see photos of Ronaldo as a kid, playing football with his friends, going to school, just being a normal kid. It's a nice touch that the museum starts here because it reminds you that despite all the fame and fortune, Ronaldo is just a normal guy who had a normal beginning. Then there's the section about his rise to football stardom. Here you see all the trophies and medals he's won, the jerseys he's worn, the boots he's kicked. It's a reminder of just how great a footballer Ronaldo is, of the goals he's scored, the games he's won. But the CR7 Museum isn't just about football. It's also about Ronaldo the person. In this section, you'll find stories about his family, his philanthropy, and his impact outside the pitch. There are photos of him with his children, charity work he's done across the world, and even personal memorabilia that show a more human side of the superstar. What's fascinating is how the museum shows both sides of his life, the global icon and the family man. You'll see his luxury lifestyle, his fashion ventures, and even his business empire, but also the softer side of Cristiano, the son, the father, the man who never forgot where he came from. The final section of the museum is probably the most inspiring. It's a look at Ronaldo's future, at his plans for the world, for the people of Madeira, for the next generation of footballers. It's a reminder that Ronaldo isn't just a great footballer, he's a visionary, a leader, a man on a mission. The CR7 Museum isn't just a place to see exhibits, it's an experience, a journey into the life of a global icon. It's a must-visit for any fan of Ronaldo or anyone who admires human greatness. And if you're lucky enough to be in Madeira, do yourself a favor and take a trip to this amazing museum. You won't regret it. Hey, everyone, get ready for an epic adventure because we're about to explore the one and only CR7 Museum, dedicated to the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo. This museum isn't just a place to show off some old trophies. No, sir. It's a journey through the incredible life of one of the greatest footballers of all time. As you step inside, you'll feel like you're walking through a tunnel of greatness. On one side, there are these cool black and white photos of Ronaldo as a kid with his family and early football team. It's a nice way to start the tour because it shows how he grew up and became the superstar we know today. And on the other side, there are all these amazing pictures of Ronaldo scoring goals and celebrating with his teams. The energy is electric, as if you can still hear the crowd cheering and the commentator shouting, "Goal!" And then, whoa, there's this huge screen playing videos of Ronaldo's best moments, including that time he scored against his old team, Manchester United. Trust me, it's an emotional roller coaster. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you might even shed a few happy tears. But let's be real. The main reason we're all here is to see Ronaldo's trophies, right? Well, the museum has got you covered. There are so many amazing trophies and awards that you might need a bigger bag to carry them all. Just kidding. They're here to stay. But you can still get up close and personal with some of the most prestigious prizes in football history, including the Champions League trophy. It's so heavy and looks so much better in real life. Now, as you continue exploring, you'll stumble upon this cool wax figure of Ronaldo in his iconic number 7 jersey. It's so detailed that you'll feel like you're having a private conversation with the man himself. Just don't tell anyone I told you this, but I think the wax figure has a secret crush on Ronaldo. Look at how lovingly they gaze at each other. Next up, you'll see this huge globe with all these cool lights, and it's not just for decoration. It shows where Ronaldo has played and scored goals all over the world. Some places have more stars than others, which means Ronaldo just might have a special talent for finding the net in certain countries. And as you exit the museum, make sure to visit the gift shop. It's filled with awesome stuff like keychains, socks, and even Ronaldo's famous hair and fragrance. But the coolest thing is that all the money spent in the museum goes to support underprivileged kids in Madeira, which makes you feel good while looking fabulous. Before you leave, don't forget to grab a sweet treat at the cafe. My recommendation: try the pastel de nata. These little egg tarts are a Portuguese classic and the perfect ending to your CR7 adventure. All right, my friends, it's time to wrap up this incredible journey through the CR7 Museum. I hope you had as much fun exploring this place as I did. If you're a football fanatic or just a fan of greatness, this museum is a must-visit. You'll leave feeling inspired, entertained, and maybe a little bit jealous of Ronaldo's amazing wax figure. Now go out into the world and be the star that you are. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep following your dreams. Remember, greatness awaits just around the corner. Bye. Welcome to the incredible journey of Cristiano Ronaldo, a story that goes beyond the football field and into the heart of a man who dared to dream big and work even harder. In the first section of the museum, we begin with humility. Here's where it all started. The room filled with photos of a young Cristiano growing up in Madeira, the island that cradled his dreams. We see him as a kid, full of energy, holding his first football, already showing that spark of determination. These early years were tough. The family wasn't wealthy, and little Cristiano had to share a room with his two brothers. But even with challenges, his passion for football burned bright. He practiced for hours on the streets of Funchal, juggling the ball, honing his skills, dreaming of a future that seemed so distant yet held so much promise. One image that really stands out is this one right here. It's a team photo from his time at Sporting CP's Youth Academy. Among those boys, many who went on to play professional football, young Cristiano, wearing the number 9 shirt, already displaying that leadership quality that would define him. As we move through this section, we hear stories of his early training sessions, the endless hours he spent perfecting his technique and practicing his free kicks. There are mentions of his first professional contract at Sporting CP and how he quickly became a fan favorite. But above all, we learn about the boy from Madeira who never gave up. We see his dedication, his unwavering commitment to his craft, and we understand why he became the player he did. One small but powerful detail, often repeated throughout the museum, is about his mother, Dolores. She was a hard-working woman who, along with her husband, Jorge, did everything for their 3 sons, including taking them to training sessions and matches. But she also knew when to step back and let Cristiano find his own path. She understood that her son's dream was bigger than anything she could have imagined. As we reach the end of this section, we know we're about to see what truly set Cristiano apart, the moment he left his home at just 12 years old to pursue his footballing destiny in Lisbon. We're about to see the turning point that turned a boy from Madeira into a global superstar. So, as the video progresses and we step into the next phase of Cristiano's journey, remember the young boy who dreamed big and worked tirelessly. Remember the passion, the sacrifice, and the unwavering determination, because in the next section, we'll see how these qualities took him from Portugal to the world stage, changing not just his life, but the way we see football forever. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Cristiano Ronaldo's incredible life. If you've enjoyed this first section, stay tuned for more updates. We'll continue exploring each room of the museum, uncovering more stories and memories that have shaped one of the greatest players of our time. If you want to know more about his rise to superstardom, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. And if you have a favorite memory or moment from Cristiano's career that you'd like to share, drop a comment below. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, remember, behind every great story there's an even greater journey. Keep following to discover more. See you soon.